Okay. Okay, good evening, everyone. First of all, I have to seriously apologize for this very late start to the Sentinel, and I'm just kind of rushing in from where are we from now? From Ashford in Kent, and but that's not the reason. Well, that's the main reason is that this serious technical hitch that had to wait for it to resolve itself. All right, I will keep it brief. I will keep it short today. Hello, Barbara. Hi, CG, Fegi, bye-bye. Dayo, how are you doing? You're welcome. Okay, today, this evening, will be brief. I rushed down from Ashford. There was a Sentinel event we attended, and but I came in as I had to do that and do the progress today. And then I had this technical problem, something that was wrong with the Wi-Fi, and let's see if what the connection will carry us through. It won't be long. I just want to read from, by the way, the usual formula. My name is, I'm Reverend Cyril Okere and Citygate Ministries International, and this is the Sentinel, which is the media arm of Citygate Ministries International. Let's turn to Judges chapter 9. I want to address just kind of a little detour or deviation from the normal, which, yes, I want to just reflect a bit on the forthcoming Nigerian election. Yes, it has everything to do with kingdom talk. It has everything to do with what we are about. But I just want to use this opportunity to talk about it. I'm not going to get into partisanship. That's not my calling. I'm not into partisan politics. But my prayer has always been, let God's kingdom come, let His will be done in Nigeria, in UK, and wherever man is found. Okay, so okay, let's see. The title I give this is the Parable of Stewardship. The Parable of Stewardship, and yeah, feel free to share it with the Nigerian, or even invite them to listen to this. The parable is a riddle, but the lesson is clear. Okay, then let me just read the scripture. Right. Judges chapter 9, and I read from verse 7 to 15, I think. Yeah, rather thereabout. Yes. Okay. It has to do with trees. It's a parable in the Bible, and I choose no. Again, it has to do with leadership recruitment and elections for us. That's the way we recruit our leaders in a democratic society. Okay, I read from NKJV, New King James Version. Now, when they told Jotham, he went and stood on top of Mount Gerizim and lifted his voice and cried out. And he said to them, listen to me, you men of Shechem, that God may listen to you. Basically, just to kind of back up a bit, okay, there was, I don't want to go that far, but there was a situation where somebody who was, okay, let me put it this way. People wanted somebody to lead them, and they approach this guy. So yeah. So now when they told Jotham, he went and stood on top of Mount Gerizim and lifted his voice and cried out, and he said to them, say, listen to me, you men of Shechem, that God may listen to you. The trees once went forth to anoint a king over them. The trees went forth to anoint a king over them. And they said to the olive tree, reign over us. But the olive tree said to them, should I cease giving my oil, with which they honor God and men, and go to hold sway over trees? Then the tree said to the fig tree, you come and reign over us. But the fig tree said to them, should I cease my sweetness and my good fruit, and go to hold sway over trees? Then the tree said to the vine, you come and reign over us. But the vine said to them, should I cease my new wine, which cheers both God and men, and go to hold sway over trees? Then all the trees said to the bramble, you come and reign over us. And the bramble said to the trees, if in truth you anoint me as king over you, then come and take shelter in my shade. But if not, let fire come out of the bramble and devour the cedars of Lebanon. Okay, I leave it there. Now, the reason why I hesitated a bit, because the context is a little bit different. So I just picked the parables. I picked this parable to illustrate what I'm going to say. That is a general application. Hey, my brother, Alex, how are you? Bless you. God bless you. Right. So the context is a bit different from what we have in the Bible. So, but I want to apply this parable, and I call it the parable of stewardship. Now we're told that the trees were looking for a ruler, looking for somebody to reign over them. They're looking for a leader. I find it interesting. The trees. That's. It sounds like one of those African tales that we anthropomorphize the animals, and we give some human qualities and characters to the tortoise, the dog, the cat, the goat, and the hare, and rabbit, and others, and just to kind of illustrate the lesson. So we see that here. The trees went out to reign, to look for leader, king, somebody to reign over them. And they approached the vine. I said to him, you come and rule over us. And the vine said, should I stop my new wine? Should I stop producing wine? Should I stop the good work I'm doing? Should I stop the good service I'm rendering to God and man, and come and sway over trees and rule over trees? The same thing happened when they went over to all the same response they got when they went over the, sorry, they even started with the olive. Yes, the olive. Olive said, no, should I stop, producing the oil? Yeah, the olive tree. Should I stop producing giving my oil with which they honor God and men? We know the usefulness of the olive oil. They use to anoint priests, anoint kings, anoint, people into the service of God. So the olive tree already is doing a good work, has a good work that honors God and blesses mankind. Perhaps that's why they went for the olive tree. The trees. They said, come on, we see the good work you're doing. Can you come on and be a leader? We see something in you, we see something good in you, we see the good work you're doing, and we want you to. That's a need for leadership, good leadership, which we know you can provide. We see your track record. The olive tree said, no. I will stop doing this good I'm doing. I will not stop it to rule over you. And they went to the next, which was the fig tree. Fig tree, produces figs. The figs are very sweet, very lovely to eat. Healthy also. So we see your good work. We see your productivity. We see your fecundity. We see your salubriousness, your health giving virtues. We see your nutritional value. We see your impact to society. We see your goodness. We see your good character. We see your quality. We see your track record. Please, come and rule. Come and lead. The fig tree gave the same answer. I should not stop producing sweetness. I shouldn't stop producing good fruit. I come and rule over you. They went to the vine. The vine, that produces wine. Again, same answer. No, I shouldn't leave my business of producing wine that cheers men, that honors God, to rule over you. So these three good trees, healthy trees, productive trees, nourishing trees, good trees were approached. They didn't rise up. They did not rise to the challenge of leadership. They didn't step up to the plate, And then what options do the trees have? They say nature abhors vacuum. Someone has to lead. And they went to the bramble. The bramble is a disaster. Come and rule over us. And the bramble said to the trees, if truly you want me, to anoint me king over you, then come and take shelter under my shade. Come and submit to me, basically. And if you don't do that, fire will come out of the bramble. I will release fire. I will release fire and devour the cedars of Lebanon. Kathy McFarland, how are you? God bless. Mara Okoro, how are you? Welcome. Let fire come out and devour you. Now, Nigerian election starts this Saturday, and I'm thinking about it. We're praying about it. We're talking about it in different fora. One of the things that has happened to Nigeria is that when the pro-democracy and the anti-military coalition, they fought to shoo away the military from the seat of power, the cockpit of power. The people who have something to offer, people with track records, people who are patriotic, people who have Nigeria at heart, people who are nation builders, naturally, people who are decent people, they refuse to step in. They refuse to step in. They back away. They shake from the responsibility of leadership, and they left a vacuum. And to say nature abhors vacuum, and those that stepped in and were, with due respect to the few exceptions, but many of those who stepped in were those who have been groomed by cultists in the university campuses and motor parks and the streets of our cities, and those who have been groomed in what we call, Pastor Ephraim, God bless you. Welcome. Theodore, how are you? Yeah, welcome. Yeah, for US, welcome. Okay, so the people who have those what we call in Nigeria Agberos, call it Jamudas, we call them like the area boys, like the Yobs. They are the ones, the thugs. What the French will call it, bidon. These are the people that we are allowed to step into leadership, and that is the call it the beginning of our woes in this democratic dispensation. So these people who are like a bramble, they stepped in for self-aggrandizement, for self-gratification and ingratiation. And it does not matter if the whole cities, communities, towns, villages, the whole nation burns up, as long as they sufficiently line their pockets, as long as they and their families are well taken care of, they don't care. And these are people on the whole who are leading Nigeria. Just a few decent people, somehow God is good, managed to slip through. But on the whole, they say that evil triumphs when good men and women keep silent. But looking at this parable, yes, it describes the case of Nigeria. There were people who are qualified, but they didn't step in. So the people who are not qualified, people who are not prepared for leadership, they go in there. Okay. Now, the few things I see here. One, why would the olive tree, in all its usefulness, why would the fig tree, in all its usefulness and goodness, why would the vine, in all these wonderful qualities and nutritional value, reject leadership? It says, no, I don't want to stop the good thing I'm doing to come and lead. But you see, in God's kingdom, service or leadership is service. The Bible says, Jesus said, look, in the Gentile world, the people who rule, people who are in authority, the Lord is over their subjects. The Lord is over the rest. the leaders, they trample upon, they impose upon the followers. But that shall not be so among you. That shall not be so among you. In his own kingdom, in his own, from his own perspective, his own system, the one that serves is the one that leads, or the one that, Feburay, how are you? Thank you for joining. Okay. Now, the one, leadership is about service in God's eyes. Leadership is about service. So the one that wants to be the first should be the servant of all. And already, these other three trees, they have the quality, they have been serving. They have the quality to serve. And as I said, according to God's definition of leadership, it's about service. It's not about yourself. It's about other people. So perhaps it is due to some kind of misunderstanding on the part of the good materials, the good people in our nation, for example. I mean, if you're not from Nigeria, you can apply this to any system, any environment you find yourself. You can apply this to your own nation, apply this to your own city, to your own organization, and even family. It's interesting that sometimes, people who are good, they tend to shy away from leadership. Perhaps due to lack of understanding of what leadership entails. But I'm saying it now for God, for the kingdom of God. I mean, as far as the kingdom of God is concerned, welcome. Leadership is about service. It's not for self-ingratiation or self-gratification or self-adulation. No, it's about service. It's about seeing the need of people, seeing the need of your community, seeing the need of the nation, seeing the need of the town, and responding to that need with the gift you have, with the ability you've got, with your skills, ability, talents, that which you're motivated to do, that which you have the capacity of offering. So that if we serve humanity, how do I put it? As leaders, we are supposed to serve humanity with a different and diverse giftings and talents and capacities. If we do that, we are serving God. And that's what He looks for in a leader. Perhaps if these three trees, if the olive tree, the vine, the fig tree, if they realized that, they would have stepped in, but they didn't. The second point I need to emphasize here is the people who seek, who are the recruiters of leaders, people who are involved in recruiting leaders. Now, Nigerians, please realize that as a citizen, you are the one that's recruiting your leaders from this Saturday coming. 16th, I think, yeah, 16th. You are the recruiter. You are the one on the interviewing panel. It's for you to, as they say in Nigeria, to shine your eyes and choose. Thank you, Dayo. Yes, leadership is service. Shine your eyes and choose who will lead you for the next 4 years. And whatever you choose, you will enjoy or endure the consequence thereof. Whatever you order on Saturday and beyond, whatever you order in this general election coming, is what you eat. Please eat it and don't complain. I'm not saying vote for who. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. But if somebody offers you a money, how many measures of rice, salt, or any other stupid thing like that, for you to sell your vote, for you to misuse that voting power you have, then whatever that person brings, please enjoy it and don't complain. Remember, you are the one, and I don't care if you're educated or not. I do not care if you went to school or you did not. I don't care if you're rich or poor. I don't care whether you live in the cities or in a rural, in a rural community. I don't care. I don't really care if you're sophisticated or not, or rustic. I do not care. You are going to vote. Yes, of course, that might be rigging, but okay, even those who rig, whatever you rigging, or whoever you rigging, or you vote in, or you pray in, you anoint in, whatever. Basically, the ball is in your court. And that's why I don't like that word masses. When they say, oh, yo, the poor masses, I don't like that word. The reason why I don't like it is because it's very disempowering. It's very incapacitating. We poor masses. No. You occupy the office of the citizen. And that's powerful. Yes, it's one man, one vote, one woman, one vote. Great. That means that vote you have, that one vote you have is powerful. It can elect a president come Saturday. It can elect a governor. It can elect a parliamentarian, either at the state level or national level. That one vote, that's your PVC, can make or break the destiny of many in that country. So when the snake charmers come and play their trumpets and beat their drums and hypnotize or to hypnotize you with their music and their dance, so that you will sleepwalk into the polling booth to vote them in. Some of them vote them in again. Please take responsibility as a citizen and do that which is right. Do that which is right. All trees are not the same. You see that all trees are not the same. All trees are not the same. All the candidates are not the same. Some people will say, well, we are voting for this person because there is no other person. Who told you there are no alternatives? Who told you there are no alternatives? There are alternatives. At least today, in the election today, there are more alternatives than we've ever had it for some time now. If enough people will make a wise choice and a brave choice, courageous choice, you will give Nigeria, you will give that nation, you give your own state, you give your senatorial district, you give your people quality leadership, quality leaders, quality people, quality men and women. And for that to happen, as I said before, don't be blind, don't be mesmerized or hypnotized by the money bags. Because that money actually is your money to start with. Somebody steals from you and is giving you a bit of it and you are clapping. Nigerians don't do that. Number two, be courageous. Respect yourself and respect your vote. Your vote is your voice. In fact, in French, the vote is called voix, which is your voice. So if you sell your vote, you sell your voice. Please, then don't complain after. I know many of us actually here now. We are US, we are some in Nigeria, some in UK. Send this to anybody and let the people, let each person let one tell one. Tell the people who does not understand English, who did not go to school, tell them in their mother tongue, tell them in Pidgin English, tell them in Igbo, tell them in Yoruba, tell them in Hausa, tell them in Fufude, tell them in Egu, tell them in Edo, tell them in Ibibio, tell them whatever language they understand, Efik, tell them in Urubu, Isoko, tell them, I can't name it, I can't name all the languages in Nigeria. Let's make a choice. They can make a sound choice, a choice that you'll be proud of. Choose men and women that represent your value you espouse. That yes, when you look at it, say this, I voted for that person. May we not, how do I put it? Like there's what you call Stockholm syndrome. When somebody, an abducted person, falls in love with the one that the abductor. May we not encourage, may we not celebrate, may we not fall in love with our prisoners. Yeah. May we not fall in love with our prisoners, those who impoverish the nation, those who, like the Bible bush, if you want me to be king over you, submit yourself. Like somebody said that Nigeria does not need, one of the candidates said Nigeria does not need rulers, Nigeria needs leaders. I mean, I don't need a ruler. You don't need a ruler. You need somebody to lead that will galvanize the energy of the whole nation, and the rest of the people will follow to deliver the destiny of that nation, the God-ordained destiny of Nigeria. That means also it shouldn't be on the basis of tribe, ethnicity, language, religion. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Look beyond all those primordial divides and look beyond all that and see the heart of the people. Look at their track record. Look at where they've been, what they've done. And then when you enter there, solemnly, between you and your God, without your PVC, that your card, not everybody has it. And those who are, by the way, who have not collected theirs, thank you. I applaud. Yeah, some people will be on Facebook and Twitter and will not go and vote. And then they will come and complain after. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. So that's the parable of stewardship. That in summary, that those people that have done, who have got the qualities, who have been doing good for the nation, who have been productive, who have helped, who have served, who have, yes, those are the people that we need. And those ones also should not shy away. The fig trees, the vines, the olive trees also should band together and leverage upon their collective goodness in order to give the behemoths a run for their money. Come together, band up together, cooperate. If you're a person of goodwill, join others and present a common front so that the snake charmers, the political masquerades, the people who want to occupy the seat of power in order to do harm, people who want to force the rest of the nation under their heel, they will not prevail. I land. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. God bless UK. God bless you all for joining. Thank you, all of you. And I leave it here. See you next Sunday. Bye-bye. Yes, I remain Reverend Cyril Okere, Citygate Ministries International. And this is the Sentinel. Bye-bye. Have a lovely week.